Welcome to the channel. Today is a very special episode. Today is the 10th episode of Minding My Money Mondays, a common sense talk about money matters. With that being said, today's episode is going to be a little bit different, but don't worry, we're still going to talk about money. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how if you're trying to be better with money or improve your financial situation, if you don't do two critical things, how you will never have success with money. My name is Jared Rogers, CPA, and not only am I your host, but I'm the president and CEO of Wilson Rogers & Company. We're a financial services firm based here in the city of Chicago. So if you never want to miss another money-saving tip, simply hit that little cartoon dude in the lower right-hand corner and hit subscribe. Also, make sure you click on the little bell icon. That way, you'll receive notifications every time a new video is posted. So 10 episodes. You might be going, 10 episodes, Jared? That's not a lot. That's actually just kind of like your car. It's just barely getting started. But what I want to share is a message on how hitting 10 episodes reveals why some people achieve their financial dreams and others never make it. And the message is this: if you don't have dedication and take action, then you'll never hit your financial dreams. There's this Japanese proverb that goes, vision without action is a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. So let's talk about how we got to 10 episodes from idea to birthing. So on May 23rd, I spoke about finances during COVID-19 at a wellness summit that my friend and client, Ashanti Johnson, who's the owner of 360 Mind, Body, Soul, which is a fitness gym here in the city of Chicago, hosted.
I want to introduce you guys to Jared Rogers. He is an amazing CPA accountant, and I've been working with him for years. He has a wealth of knowledge in the tax space as well as other money advice and information. So Jared, welcome.
I want to say thank you very much, Ashanti. It's a pleasure to be here. Post-shoot, she said that I should do money talks. Now, at first I resisted because I've been down this road before. You see, at age 23, I wrote the book, Pathways to Wealth, a common sense guide to personal money management. And what I learned from that experience is that trying to sell knowledge about money or advice is really, really hard. But she insisted that the people out there giving financial advice weren't even financial experts. And as I mentioned in the beginning, I'm a CPA, so I should know a little bit of something about money, maybe, possibly, kind of, sort of. But she also said that many of them weren't telling people like us, minorities, what we needed to do to be successful, all right? So exactly 2 days later, on May 25th, George Floyd was murdered, and America was awakened to some of the atrocities that continue to happen in the United States every single day and go unnoticed or unreported. It was the combination of COVID-19, the murder of George Floyd, his death, and the looting that followed that motivated me. This made me realize a few things. It made me realize that people are not where I'm at. And what I mean by that is that I'm fortunate to still be able to go to work. All during the shutdown that we had here in Illinois, I was able to go to work because we're deemed essential. We were essential workers. People out there were struggling, okay? They couldn't make ends meet. And I realized that I needed to do more in my own life. We've all heard of the phrase, each one teach one. So I have an obligation to do my part. This is why I also did something that I had been putting off for a very, very long time, which was I joined Big Brothers and Big Sisters so that I could become a mentor to a youth, all right? And basically, I needed to take action. So since then, we've been making episodes, we've been improving, and that brings us to where we are right here, right now. So the first point is that if you really want to change your financial position in life, you must commit to the change. So why are we in this old school gym? All right, that brings me to my story about my weight loss journey. So I got into a point that I had really gotten out of shape. I'm usually a very active guy. I like to think of myself as a fit guy, and I'd fell way far from, my height. So December 28th, I was on a family trip in New York, and we went to the Brooklyn Athletic Center. And what ended up happening is my family went to go and swim, but of course I didn't want to go swim just because I was not feeling comfortable about how my body looked. So I ended up doing some weightlifting, and then at the end of my weightlifting, I was scrolling through my phone and I came across, I think I actually Googled the term like feeling old and fat, okay? And I was sick and tired. I had hit rock bottom and I was like, this is not who I am. So in scrolling through, I actually ended up finding a tool, and that tool was what enabled me to start along my journey, okay? And the tool, along with doing hard work, enabled me to see results, okay? And yes, the work was hard, okay? So this is 8 months later. I had 8 months of diligently eating and tracking my calories and working out, okay? I'm an avid cyclist, so this pic right here is at the height of my, amateur cycling career. I was real in shape and I was, ripping legs off and having fun. And I fell from that. So I like riding bikes. So over the course of this 8 months, I've ridden almost 5,100 miles, 5,100 miles. That's almost as many miles as going from New York to LA round trip, okay? And guess what? I'm not done yet. I still have 10 pounds to go to get to my goal. But I feel so proud of what I've accomplished. And that feeling of accomplishment is worth all the hard work. This is going to be another video down the road, but I use it as a point of reference and motivation of what happens when you really commit to something, when you truly dedicate yourself to something. That's what happens. See, unfortunately, too often we're fixated with crap that doesn't even matter in our lives, all right? Wasting time watching TV or binge watching some TV show, scrolling through social media all day while life passes you by. Too busy trying to be cool, impress people, keeping up with the Joneses. Like this is some type of high school popularity contest. And subscribing to the philosophy like YOLO, you only live once. Get this, you're right. You only live once. So don't waste it. Shoot that shot, get it on target, and make it count. Unless you believe in reincarnation, you only live once. So don't waste it on crap that doesn't matter or move you forward. Which is the second most important point of this whole entire thing, or this video. You have to take action in order to make things happen. When it comes to people's finances, many people think that they know everything that they need to know about money, okay? I know how to make money. I know how to get my paycheck. I know how to pay my bills. Why do I need somebody else to tell me what to do? And don't worry, even yours truly, I subscribe to that philosophy. Why do I need a financial advisor to tell me how to invest for retirement? I got hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank. I'm doing good. But did you ever wonder why people have coaches, athletes, entrepreneurs, people who are looking to change their lives? Successful people realize that a coach will guide them, motivate them, hold them accountable, and get this, they'll help them adjust as the plans and the results change. Life is fluid, it's not static. So put simply, a coach is going to help ensure that you take action. This video series and myself are meant to be just that, but you've got to take action. I can't make you do anything. So until we meet next Monday, I want you to ask yourself this. Are you sick and tired of where you're at right now with your money and your life? Are you sick of being broke? Do you hate your job? Do you hate your boss? Have you always dreamed of running your own business? Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Do you want to go back to school to improve your life, but you're scared to take out student loans to pay for it? Are you scared of what your friends or your family might say of your plans? Are you actually scared of success? What happens if it actually goes good? The key to moving forward lies in this quote, okay? First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. That's from Epictetus. He was a Roman philosopher, lived from 55 to 135 AD. And I think that's so important. Just do it. Get to the task of doing. Start today. Put one foot in front of the other and keep moving forward. 1 year from now, come back and look at this video. Favorite it, like it. 1 year from now, you and I, when we look on this moment in time right now, either two things are going to have happened. We'll either have walked a mile or we'll be right where we are in this moment. stuck. Which will you choose?